Alright, hello everyone, I am Oracle Unicorn and welcome to Shaman Messages. Please keep in mind this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Be sure to check your zodiacs on my Facebook page, #Oracle Unicorn. Alright, and this will be a general reading for my masculines. Wow, I feel an overwhelming, sadness feeling. Just, defeat. Like, for real defeat. Just, wow. I just feel just sad. Wow. I'm not using that moon on y'all. Okay, advice for our masculines, please. Multitasking, balancing haunted spaces, intrusive thoughts, emotional balance, and fixation on past mistakes. So there's a lot of balancing act within that. That's happening within yourself. Wow. The Wayward guide was at the second row yesterday, and y'all moved this. So that must have been a masculine energy, because this is dropping assumptions, exploring, allowing oneself to exploring, shifting ideas that's happening, shifting goals that's happening within oneself, and tied to with these intrusive thoughts. Okay, so with this coming from literally we're at the top row here, right? And then I have a third row, and then a second row, and then a third row. Well, this was the last one that was at the second row. And instead of going here, then here, like yesterday, this just went we went a whole level here. This is wild. Haunted spaces, I feel, actually was either I think it was in the third row yesterday. So, interesting. We have the staff. Wow, taking necessary action relating to festering beliefs. I'm just going to leave that card over there, sitting over there. Oh, wow. Wisdom. Wow, torchbearer again. Wow, we got an Odin energy here. Look at this. Guidance, torch-bearing, guidance through these dark, intrusive thoughts, dark spaces, being the torch, just illuminating a lot of wisdom, I mean, we do have the wisdom here, and learned on experience, calm approach towards service towards possibly some of you's personal sacrifice, discipline, strength, cunning, and resourcefulness. Some of you may be reaching out for resources, getting help relating to resources, discipline and strength when it comes to possibly healing emotional balance with these intrusive thoughts and dropping assumptions. So this could be that discipline and strength within oneself, getting through a lot of this dark night energy, I would say, and knowing you're protected and really entering into a more compassionate energy because of this conclusion in these thoughts, okay, that just keep coming up. And now that it's creating a conclusion, dropping assumptions. I feel a lot of assumptions that you've made were causing a lot of these intrusive thoughts that possibly weren't even accurate. And that's why I feel there's this dropping assumptions. True wealth and confidence and ambition. Wow. Seeking justice in one's inner true wealth and change in tactics. Y'all had this yesterday too. well, the collective, but y'all masculines seem to pull out or come like, wow, those two words were just not the right words for this. You even have breaking, wow, cause and effect, breaking cycles. Wow. Analyzing breaking cycles, which goes with this change in tactics and seeking allies to your cause. This seems to be moving into action, actually, like real, like 5D action instead of inward action. I feel there's a lot of inward action and action when it came to other dynamics with people that you may be dealing with. But this is surrendering into breaking a lot of these cycles that you felt an obligation tied to, or a sense of responsibility that was causing a lot of intrusive thoughts and festering beliefs. Things that were just keeping you held into dark spaces and giving you feelings of just procrastination when it comes to your life, and feeling this needing to take some sort of necessary action, but not being very clear, having the sort of foresight about this necessary action when it comes to breaking cycles, analyzing the cause and effect with these cycles. Okay. Yeah, that's why you have this staff here. This leadership in one's life, leadership in oneself, in one's life, and your thoughts, like your thoughts not controlling you, you're balanced and now allowing your not holding tight to these thoughts. Oh wow, okay, your problem solving energy when it comes to a lot of this emotional well-being, this fulfillment through these, being a torchbearer, guidance through the darkness energy, kind of fighting through these obstacles, like discipline and strength, and fighting through. I can see that, and knowing you're protected as you fight through this. It's like this is like an energy of a self journey, because you have a staff here in getting rid of and taking necessary action towards these festering beliefs in oneself, and this healing and this intrusive thoughts. Tree of life. Wow. Multitasking, balancing, momentum in your tree of life, your garden. Y'all got tree of life right along with your feminines. Huh. And y'all have the time master. I wonder if y'all are the time master in the tree of life energy that was being played in the feminine move. Okay. If you are definitely looking at this when it comes to love and your feminine, the feminine video and this masculine video is very play with each other here. I mean, like, some of these same cards are coming out, like time master, tree of life. Feminine didn't get the staff, but I feel that's because there's this energy of you witnessing certain things when it comes to this hummingbird. This hummingbird that always goes for the best. Not like having to have the best to be better than everyone, but the best in their life. Okay, always standing in their grounding and in their heart, and breaking old cycles to have the best in life. Like the hummingbird goes for the best nectar in out of, they travel for good nectar. I'm pretty sure they travel around for like really nice nectar. The circle. Okay. There's definitely a circle being constructed. Tied to the medicine wheel. There's a collaboration of spiritual people that are being called and coming together as a circle, as family, in breaking cycles and analyzing understandings and cause and effects, being guidance through darkness, being torchbearers, as a circle of the medicine wheel. It's smoky right now. Okay, it's smoky right now. The circle is smoky right now. The people that are involved, it's smoky right now, but this is involving the medicine wheel. This is involving a bunch of you coming together, and this is unions in heightened connections that are going to be they're couples. All these couples are going into unions, and then specifics of them when it comes to ties, spiritually, like magic wise, for a lot of you, there's this creating of this circle happening, and it's a little foggy right now, but it seems to be being played for the medicine wheel, which is and the hummingbird is up here too, and the medicine wheel helps the cycles, the movement, helps the movement in cycles and shifts in a lot of things, a lot of different things. Actually, I have a few books on the medicine wheel. I have 3. I fully finished one, and that's the Shaman and the medicine wheel. That one was really good. I liked that one. Oh yeah, I've read some of that actually on this page. Yeah. And then I have Earth Medicine, and I have The Way of the Medicine. But Earth Medicine by Kenneth Meadows, it gives it that's grounding, but there's probably better books out there for learning about the medicine wheel. But yeah. You're understanding veils. You're seeing and understanding veils, and it's just creating you to be the time master. Okay. And dropping assumptions, because you're seeing beyond these assumptions. You're seeing beyond these certain things. And there's an energy here of going and exploring certain vows and hidden energy, or revealing in a way hidden energy. Seeking mentorship, the sun, the masculine. Learned on experience, calm approach. And my sun card here, I called it the masculine. Some of you, it's calm approach relating to a child, but this sun is a masculine to me. Seeking mentorship in a masculine, learn and experience in, I guess, masculine, feminine dynamics. Loving relationships, I feel. This is seeking like mentorship in this. Guidance through darkness, the rattle, listening. Oh wow, you're gonna be really, really listening, and like I feel certain things you're gonna be waking up. We have focus on we have the wind, the fire. So this is like the heart and the mind, constructing the heart, the balance and the focus in the heart and the mind. The gatherer. So this is discipline, strength, and gathering, and cunning resourcefulness. I can definitely see that in this. Okay, masculines. What about this foresight, breaking cycles, the middle world, everyday existence, everyday plays, everyday elements. This is your foresight in analyzing and cause and effect and breaking old cycles, seeing how to break these old cycles, and submission and surrender, having the courage to surrender into breaking these cycles, into the cause effect of all of these, knowing you are protected, seeing the true wealth inside of yourself, and change in tactics and accountability within oneself of past doings. You're just going to take accountability, seek out more healthier allies, And yeah, and there's certain change in tactics when it comes to seeking out these healthier allies, because the way you used to do it just seemed to just not really work. And then, but there's a little tie to a specific way, that a different way you kind of did it. And you're going to play with that more and expand it more. Guiding principles, resolution. Yeah, you're going to see the resolution, and you're going to go into a leap of faith, into a journey, new chapter. You're going into a new chapter, preparation into new chapter. That's what it is. All right. Okay. Seeking justice when it comes to the giveaway. Hey, thank you. Appreciate it. All right. So this is the Rainmaker, and this is this true wealth, confidence, and ambition here. And this card has been coming up with the masculine card. So masculines, I feel like you have a very strong element of being a rainmaker, or having, there's something about, I would, for you masculines, I would definitely look up rainmaker. And this rainmaker type of way of being, type of person, is the true wealth within oneself, the confidence and the ambition in oneself, as like the rainmaker. Like they go and do rain dances and ceremonies and stuff like that if they need like rain, and they do, to bring rain or call rain in. So this could also be calling in, taking action to call in your feminine. Very much so. Having confidence and ambition to call in this feminine, or take action towards this feminine. And accountability in oneself into taking action. Jeez. Yeah, taking accountability of these, of hidden stuff, hidden trials, and hunter. Ooh. Yeah. And obstacles, kind of like being a jaguar themselves, in a way. But coming out of that. And this is the moon energy with that. I just like my little pink cats, don't I? Okay. At first, I thought it was a little too small, but I actually love how small they are. Okay, this nurturing and this tree of life of possibly a message being sent out from, there's this left out in the cold, kind of feel trapped single energy because of juggling. And that's the time master. But death to this. Death to the illusions, I can see that. Awakening to seeing beyond the veils, more than one or two or three veils, because there's many veils. That just goes deeper into an essence of a rabbit hole in certain topics or subjects. Sun, this is involving seeking mentorship, learning on an experience, calm approach when it comes to a decision in love. Having strength with a rattle, and being of service, and guidance through the darkness, having strength and the guidance through the unknown, dark corners. Gathering, discipline and strength when it comes to the 5 of Cups. 3 cups built over, kind of like this feeling of like loss, and sadness. Loss and sadness. But having one's heart still kind of connected to a cup behind them that they keep thinking about. There's this giveaway protection into moving to calmer waters. Yep, definitely a lot of movement. We have this come out here. This is the Chariot card, moving to calmer waters. Towards, going to give this could be no, this is a love offer. This is definitely a love offer. This Rainmaker person is going to definitely make a love offer. Move to calmer waters and then take movement towards their feminine. That is their 10 of Cups. They know it and feel it in their soul and heart. This is going to take movement. All right. So masculines. Wow. This is weird because in the feminine reading, these energies were upside down. They don't believe you're going to do it. They don't believe you're going to do it at all. Or some of them just feel you're just going to choose someone else over them. And then that's when they'll know to shatter any type of hanging, lingering of hope that they may not even try to be holding on to, but they may have. They may have it. And it looks like the masculines are really going to stand in their strength and take action towards this 10 of Cups energy. But in the feminine reading, it was not in play. It was upside down. It was in the energy field, but it was definitely upside down. And what's healing for the masculine is this hidden, haunted spaces relating to juggling, leaving someone out in the cold when it comes to single energy, and then feeling bound or held back or feeling trapped, feeling mentally trapped when it comes to a decision in love and having strength through this. And severe sadness, because I would think a tower moment definitely happened. Some sort of realization or some sort of secret was released. You found something out. Yeah. So, if you haven't found out yet, some of you masculines are about to find something out that's really going to push you towards something new. And in a way, possibly this is what your intuition has been impressing on you, why you feel mentally bound, because of this, some sort of realization. This tower moment is going to affect you, but it's going to become more clear as to why it was implayed, when it was implayed, and the reason for it being very specifically to be implayed right then and there will come in later on, as the littler pieces to this situation, incident, or whatnot that's dying. It's coming to a death. I'm surprised you don't have a tower moment there. But we had a lot of tower moment energy yesterday. So, it would make sense. Half of you probably already went through it, and you went through it yesterday. And that's why I feel a heck of a lot of sadness right now. You are also, because the feminine got this too, that is freaking trippy. You are also an ancient soul, okay? A very, part of the ancient ones. It's a lot of these ancient souls. It's this time that they wanted to come back to somehow do something with this medicine wheel with, I feel with the laws of nature, there's something that's going to trigger this shift different type of shift. It's like it's a big one too. Yeah, and that's what's being built. That's why a lot of these realizations are happening. That's why a lot of these sense of understandings are happening. Because even if, I mean, and it doesn't matter, well, okay, there's going to be many different circles, okay? They're going to start popping up everywhere. I don't feel that everyone that has this very heightened ancient soul, are all going to come together in one. It's going to all come together as one in the ether plane. Yeah, it's all going to come together as one in the ether plane. And there's going to be a bunch of different circles that's going to have these people. And you're going to know who they are just by listening and talking spiritually in a conversation with them. For some of you that feels like you're going to be an essence of a leader, be wary that when it comes to judgment on people's levels, because if they're brought to you, there's a reason they're being brought to you, and do not judge their level, because that's a very specific point that maybe that's needed, whatever level they're at, that's needed for this wheel. Okay, so don't judge their level. If they're being brought to you, if they have a lot of sense, this spiritual tie towards it, you'll feel it and you'll see it, but the level will be a little bit different. Don't judge that. Okay, don't be like, oh well, we need someone more at a heightened level, you're still getting through your levels. No, there's going to be a point. This is perfect timing. It doesn't matter which level they are at or not at. Okay, some things it doesn't need for that person to be at a specific level that maybe you needed to be at, and their energy is perfect to what's needed in this function. Okay. Yeah, because everyone has something to bring to the table. All right. Is that it? I want to clarify those. All right. Jeez, King of Cups. King of Cups, man. You just keep coming out all over the place. And this Four of Swords. Okay. Some of you, my condolences, because if you have a King of Cups in your family, Four of Swords is usually my family death card. So my condolences for that. But this could also be a Four of Cups, or Four of Cups person. You were a Four of Cups person. Pushing away an offer or not taking an offer. You were a Four of Cups person. And you're entering into a King of Cups. And you're taking rest before some sort of decision change in taking action. There's taking rest when it comes to obstacles, hunting through hidden things, hunting for hidden things, because you have the moon energy here. When it comes to obstacles, challenges, and all that. So you were healing, analyzing through all of that, and you really come out to be a King of Cups when it comes to this changing in tactics. Man, this King of Cups just keeps following me, huh? He's making a decision about him holding back. Some sort of victory when it comes to inside, relating to a Queen of Swords. Slow and steady wins the race. Manifestation, judgment, sun, illumination about Ten of Swords, backstabbing energy, Four of Chalices when it comes to a union. Which come true, guarded because of money, tied to a devil energy and balancing that out and giving up the fight. And victory, well, okay, in the feminine's reading, this person watching doesn't do anything. But then in this masculine reading, it's like focus on emotions and heart, constructing things, cutting people out, because it's also a blade, changing tactics about holding back and not making a decision. Someone watching and getting victory. Masculines, you're getting victory in your soul retrieval too. I hear that. That's why it took you so long, because you had to go through a soul retrieval as well. The feminine went through one in a different way, but it somehow is tied to you. You had to go through one that's not tied to her, but the victory aspect in this is tied to that, to her. But what you had to go through a soul retrieval was, most of you masculines, it was because of a long-term relationship you were in for like years. And they just completely just ripped you apart. Like this feminine ripped you apart till there was practically nothing, and then tried to grind your bones till there was literally no trace of an element of maybe who you used to be. Like complete control. And that's this getting victory. And look at all those ripped clothing, like, head down, sad in oneself of them in a way putting themselves through it, but knowing there's always gifts behind this. There's always something, that's going to help, that's showing them their inner wealth and the Ten of Cups energy inside of them and what they actually want, because they want that Ten of Cups energy. Wow, masculines. This was a lot of preparing. Telling you what, I think you really earned your staff. Two of Cups with the Queen of Swords. Wow. And an apology. Or emotional news. Some of you, this is an emotional news. About a Two of Cups for some of you. Emotional news about a Two of Cups. Some of you, this is an apology. What are you focused on? Wow, judgment. What are you cutting out? You're cutting out the sun? Giving up this fight? Is it giving up a fight for about a child? Oh. Blade. Cutting through the veil to illuminate healing or healing a child into a new, taking action towards a new beginning. Some of you, this is an illumination of healing, wanting a new beginning with an Aquarius. Yeah, because you have 2 of Cups with this Queen of Swords. She is definitely more than likely an Aquarius. For half of you. The other half of you, this is probably a Gemini. Because the masculines are more than likely Libras. But if that sounds backwards, then it's meant to sound back, then it's meant to be the other way around for you. Okay? Because I feel half of a lot of these masculines have a lot of Libra energy in them. They have a lot of earth energy, or you masculines have a lot of Libra, earth, and water. Mainly the feminines, I feel, are very fiery. Karmic energies, I feel, have fiery ties when it comes to air. Yeah, when it comes to the airs. And the airs I see are ending up with earths mixed with waters. And if you have, okay, you know which way. I'm trying to get too deep into that. Okay, collaboration with someone that, there's this, okay, Hierophant. Okay, this is, there's a commitment about 3, or there's a 3 of Swords relating to a commitment, an Ace of Chalice coming in, to or tied to a Queen of Pentacles, which is an earth sign, or someone very nurturing, collaborating, wanting to collaborate with, it's a work collaboration because we have the 3 of Pentacles here with an Emperor. There's an avoidance about this. Middle world perspective. Yep, masculines, man, y'all been on this perspective kind of shifting and manifesting and balancing out for a while. Most of you. From what I've seen. Because it's even being played out in the feminine reading. That the masculines are doing that. They're going through this hangman energy about this sadness over a death to a situation or a death that happened. All right, masculines. Let's get into Sacred Vision cards here. This one, Echoes of the Heart. Masculines. What is that? Oh, that's that vision? Yep, it is vision. Echoes of the Heart and Vision. Heaven is where you find it. Masculines, y'all really like getting that vision card, don't you? Okay. All right, masculines. Oh, look at this. You know, y'all's are so much neater than the feminine that I did. The feminines were just kind of just pile. And then y'all's is like very, very specific and intricate. What an interesting energy. Like, it's like y'all were just placing something here to make it all nice and organized and easy and very easy to see for you. And then to grant this illumination, it's like y'all just were very perfectionists about your puzzle here. All right. 1 and 2. We'll get one more because masculines, this blackbird keeps coming up. Oh, look at this. And you have like the woodpecker, and that's waking the ancients. Banging on some drums, waking the spirits up. Wow. This is cool. Number 12. Care, Echoes of the Heart. Wrap an invisible cloak of love around you and share your kind words with all. For they build your body and your life form. Feel the gentle wind that works your words of love to shape your life into beauty. All cultures and faiths speak of angels, messengers, and guiding spirits, all subservient to the universe. These voices are heard in your thoughts, manifest most blah, 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 but manifest most profoundly in your heart. Okay. Number 16, vision. Heaven is where you find it. The question is no longer how did we get here and why, but where do we go and how? We are all placed on the path of life to experience, interact with, and be challenged by its dangers. Paradise is not a place but a state of mind. We must heed the advice to stop and smell the roses, for it is possible that in our fervor to search for the elusive, we sacrifice our garden for one tree. It is not so much in what you see, but in the way in which you see it. Masculines. With this, hangman energy and this manifestation energy. And I find it funny that we have with the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Some of you, there's going to be a separation of friendship. That's interesting. Or there's going to be a flip side, a collaboration between an earth and a fire sign. Depending. All depends. And how the situation really plays out within you, okay? In your heart and in your intuition. Are you flying above your life unaware of your true reality? The feathers you hold are not your own. They are a gift that must be returned one day, like the dream catcher and the medicine wheel. What? Yeah, I got the medicine wheel again. They hold change. New colors become brilliant and luminous as you journey, and you wear the feather of distinction, the mark of a seasoned, soulful traveler. Your hands reach out to hold back illusion. Heaven is before you. Your dreams are coming true. All right, and Swan, 30. Ooh. I'm going to have to put tape there. I am Swan, the poet and the muse. Oops. I am strength and beauty. I am the fortitude of love and the undying inspiration of the soul. I am great symphonies and priceless art. I am the harmony of an expressive way of life. You may need to soften the harshness of your world and allow sweeter tides to flow in. I am the ideal of authentic accomplishment accomplishment, and will call forth the finest creations from the human soul. This is your time to let the good life unfold, let the music play, allow the books to pile up, savor each brushstroke of your next fantastic whim. I am the peaceful escape when the world piles up on you. I will reflect your inner elegance for you to see. There are dark corners that are gaining more light, being more tended to. There is a shadow that is being refined. There are creative impulses yearning for fruition. You are ordering the chaos. Hey, I was talking about that. You were literally like how in the feminines, I was able to read it. I could see it all. I understood it, but in the feminines, it was just seemed a little chaotic still, kind of scattered a little bit. In the masculines, it's like, yeah, you are ordering the chaos. You're ordering all the chaos. Like, this is one of the little, funny ticks about you that you like to do. Sometimes it can be rough, but you just, weirdly, naturally, sometimes you don't really enjoy doing it, but you do, You are unfolding grace and you are Swan. Number 1, Blackbird. How many times are we going to read this? Wow. Blackbird's been coming out quite a bit. Quite a bit. I am Blackbird, the enchantress of the soul. I am melodious and hypnotic. I am the transporter of the mind from one state to another. I am bringer of omens. I will entrance you with my song and open the portals of the spiritual. I break through boundaries and remove whatever separates you from eternity. If you have strayed into my woods, something enchanting is afoot. Mystery has tempted you. The magical realms have seduced you. I can align you with the earth and the energy that encircles it. You are hearing the whispers of the ancients and calls of the deep woods. Look beyond everything and see the layers. Listen carefully, be alert, let go, and embrace the experience. You are captivating, you are limitless, you are in thrill, and you are Blackbird. And then number 38, Woodpecker. I am Woodpecker, the rhythm of the ancients and the heartbeat of the earth. I am drummer. I am the percussion of life. I am the one who digs deep and finds the secrets hidden within. I am in tune with the world and allow my echoes to lead me to the hearts of others. I can dread up those things forgotten. I can call out that which hides. Know that everything has a time, a beat of its own. Know that there are always more layers beneath the surface. I have come to change the pace and alert you to something new on the horizon. Align yourself now with what needs to be rather than what has fallen out of sync. Look to where your heart pulls you and let it play out. Find the new beat of your life. There is great power in realignment. You are captivating sound. You are energy of vibration. You are connection, and you are Woodpecker. All right, there you go, masculines. Thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. Hope you have a wonderful day. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And thank you for recurring subscriber for coming back subscribers. And I hope you have a wonderful day. See y'all tomorrow as everything goes good. Bye.